We're gonna get started in like 10 minutes, just giving everybody time to show up. So, thanks for coming. Yeah, we're just gonna give people some more time to show up, and then we'll go ahead and get started at 9:10. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Welcome once again to the Icewind Dale Let's Play. Last time, if we remember, we accepted the quest from Karlakton, an undead warrior, also known as the Black Wolf, in his tomb that we fought through. His tomb is being assaulted by a priestess of Oral. Both of them are evil, and I fully intend on betraying them both if I can figure out how to beat them. So, if I remember correctly, this save was before I went back to talk to him and actually accept the quest, because I guess originally I said I would think about it and then didn't accept the quest. So I need to go back, I need to rest, I need to change up my mage's spells, because I really think that sleep is going to take center stage. There's a lot of Yetis that spawned into that fight. There were a lot of Yetis that spawned into that fight as soon as it starts, and I don't think it was a spell that she cast. I think it's just like a part of the fight. They're just adds. So I'm going to need something that can shut them down. Shut her down, at least, to keep her from spell casting on us. Okay, Cressellock, not Karlakton. That's somebody else.
Have you considered dealing with the Oralite priestess? Excellent. Be quick about the task, for even now I sense her presence within the Vale. Return to me when you have dealt with her. Until then, I have nothing more to say.
Yeah, so we're gonna just overwrite this save real quick and try to rest. Oh, man. Yeah, fuck that anyways. Fuck that anyways. I screwed up. Let's go to Ilauna.
Ready. How can I help?
Yes, sir.
Mage spells. What? She still needs armor. Could probably replace shield. And magic missile doesn't really do a lot. I think I could get more mileage out of sleep. Okay, what if we give Stinking Cloud, like I can put her to sleep and then cast Stinking Cloud on her, and then that would be consistently causing damage. Creates a billing mass, any creature caught within the cloud versus poison or be reeling and fall unconscious for the next round. Unconscious creatures do not awaken then when struck. Although those remaining in the cloud must continue to make a save every round. So it doesn't do any damage? Maybe I can use Stinking Cloud on her, and then use Sleep on the Yetis to give myself some breathing room. In which case, I can replace one of these sleeps with a magic missile.
Here.
Let's check
You have my hand.
Felicia's spells as well. She's got Larlocks, Protection from Evil, Color Spray. Yeah, I think she's fine. Hold on, let's check her level 2 spells. Resist Fear and Blindness. Ooh, Blindness might be good. Yeah, let's just do Blindness.
Ready. Here.
Save. This one. And rest. Oh, we got the... Yeah. We got the full heal. We got the full heal. We got the spells. Let's go get this shit. I'm gonna quick overwrite that last one there. We got it. Let's go. Let's go. Fight a priest. Fight a priest.
Done. Done.
Gonna lay down, Snickers. Oh, she lay. She a little girl. Everybody say hi to Snickers. Snickers says hi to everybody. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's just overwrite that save. And go. Seek a Priestess of Auril. Would that be you? I kind of already read all through this stuff on the last stream, so if you want to see that, go to youtube.com/chronic_kitch08. You can watch the Let's Play, the full recording of the Let's Play on YouTube. But I'm not going to read through this again. Important. There it is.
Orders?
You want me?
Okay. Alright. We need Stinking Cloud on her.
I'm here.
We need a snare. Can you get a snare like right here maybe?
Yes.
Can you get a Smite Evil on her?
Speak your mind.
I need a Bless.
I'm listening.
And I need a Rage. Everybody's action? Nope.
And willing.
And can you do Blindness on her? Everything immediately goes wrong. Everything immediately goes wrong. Where's she at? Run!
On it.
Run!
So be it.
So got her. Man, he's just fighting 3 Yetis over here. Cadriel just over here fighting 3 Yetis. Actually, I want you to cast Sleep right now. Right there.
I'm here.
Keep running.
May I help?
Don't worry about casting spells right now. You are getting Bless off. Oh, you're healing. So I need to stay in control of Kiri and go. Oop, it's not letting me.
Right.
Try to lead them into each other. Hey, you! What are you doing?
Yes.
Get back over there. Get back over there. Oh, we need to turn his script off. Go to personal, customize, script.
Hey, you need me?
Oh, he got a heal off on Kiri? That's what I'm talking about. Did you not cast that sleep spell? You did cast the sleep spell. Okay, well then cast Magic Missile. Wizard fight.
Ready and willing.
Cast Larlox. Get his attention.
Here. Yes.
Yes.
You in any way possible.
Yeah. We got him. We got that.
Let's spill some blood. Here I go.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Oh man, she put herself to sleep? What kind of bullshit is that, dude? Get out, Kiri. Yes. Okay.
Orders.
Everybody. Oh, we got her. That's what I'm talking about.
Speak your mind.
I want you to cure light wounds on Cadriel. Not the Yeti. I can't get to Cadriel's position. Okay. Cast Aid. Him.
May I help?
I'm here.
How
Shoot her.
How may I best serve?
can I help?
Yes.
Hey, you need me?
Really need you to get your ass up. Larlock's on that Yeti. Man, Cadriel just over here manhandling these Yetis. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready.
My pleasure.
Here.
Forward.
Go on, get in there.
Victory.
Can you get out of your own stinking cloud, for God's sakes? Give us a magic missile. Go ahead and cast blur on yourself. You're out of arrows. You're out of arrows. Okay. Okay. They're about to kill that Yeti. Okay, they got him.
Orders.
I want everybody to pull back. Nah, Cadriel, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't protect yourself from that spell.
Here I come. Ready. Done.
Man, I wish I could set everyone to cautious.
Here.
When nobody has ranged weapons and we can't charge her until the gas is down. So I'm just gonna have to keep telling them to stand. Oh, there it is. There it is. Everybody go! Charge the bitch! Oh, come on. Oh, he's bad, he's enchanted.
I'm listening.
I see.
Ready at once.
Armor of Faith.
I am ready as always.
You got anything left on you? Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Luck. I need some luck right now. Come on, keep hitting her, keep hitting her. You give me this.
Here. Orders.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Cadriel, beat it.
Ready.
Beat it. Beat the check.
Here.
I'm here. I await your instructions.
Just keep blasting her. Just keep blasting her, you know? Quickest way to damage. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, come on, come on, do it! Do the wand, Eluna. Okay. Do it again. Oh, we got her, we got her.
Orders.
A little fire and lightning.
No, 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 no. Leave him alone, leave him alone. He'll get free, he'll get free. She is dead, and the curse has been lifted. We are free, thank you. What curse? She cursed the veil and bid us to rise. We could not deny her. The calling, it was too strong. What calling are you talking about? I do not know. I cannot explain. We could not resist the calling. I must leave now. The land of the dead calls me home. Farewell. Very well. Farewell. Oh my God.
Where I can blast.
Done.
Get out. Leave. Leave. Leave! What are you doing? Oh my God, dude.
I'm listening.
Some stupid shit, dude. Why is it always stupid shit?
Agreed. Ready.
Just go ahead and give Cadriel the Yeti pelts. Oh my god.
Here. Orders?
Yes. No trouble at all.
I'm listening. Ready.
Okay, I need you. Oh, you're out of spells.
Here. Agreed.
We're gonna go back to Kuldahar and see if my fucking armor is done. I waited like 7 whole days for that armor. I don't know if it's actually like 3 days in game or if it's just like, you know, he says 3 days, but it's really just wait until the quest is done. You know what I mean? Like sometimes RPGs be like that.
Agreed.
Agreed. We're still gonna go back to that other guy.
Done. Agreed.
Ah, fuck.
Orders? Agreed.
Let's go talk to the wizard.
I'm on it. Done. I'm on it.
From the reek, you can probably tell your Yeti hide armor is ready. It will take many months for the smell to leave, and I will not be working with any more Yeti pelts. That's right. Give it to me. Yeti hide. What do you mean? Is it one of my rings? Hide is made from a Yeti in this case. This particular set of armor was cured by Conlan and enchanted by Auric. Auric was not able to get quite rid of its inherited weakness against fire, though it offers some natural protection against cold. Okay. Wow, it was the Ring of Protection of all things. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I guess it'll just go to somebody else. I wonder why they're blacked out. Okay. Let's put it on her. Why not? Give her a little bump. That can be sold.
Agreed.
We gotta go past the general store anyways, so we might as well sell that gem that we picked up.
I'm on it.
We can sell these other Yeti pelts. Once I'm done adventuring, I'll sell the keys. But not until then.
Agreed. I'm on it. I'm on it. Agreed.
Go to Iluna. Oh, he's gonna start healing now? With what spells? I don't know, but...
Ready. I'm on it.
Iluna. Do some identifying real quick.
Orders? Done.
Oh, I didn't change your spells! God damn it.
I'm listening.
I have my undivided attention.
Man, she really needs to get some more second level spells, because all of her second level spells suck. Except for maybe knock, I guess, which has a lot of utility, but... Resist fear.
Ready.
Just go sell that stuff real quick. Honestly, I should have just rested, but it's not a big deal, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure I can't really use any of this stuff. Let's go to Ilauna. He's already got a +1 Morning Star and a +1 Flail. His armor class is already higher than what those gauntlets will get him to. So yeah, we're just gonna sell. What are you wearing? AC 8. What are you wearing? What's your armor class at? 7? Four, 4, 5. So it just sets your armor class at 8, which is completely unhelpful. I hope that that doesn't conflict with her use of the armor spell. Check. Oh my god, what the fuck? Sets their scale mail armor, AC 6. It is cumulative with dexterity, and in the case of fighter mages with the shield bonus, the armor does not hinder movement. It is cumulative with dexterity, and in the case of fighter mages with the shield bonus. So the shield spell is better than the armor spell, but it lasts for a shorter time. And how would that work with her gloves? I wouldn't have to waste a spell slot every day. I would be able to be more selective about when I use the shield spell. I want the shield spell to be first. Or not. Whatever. Thanks, game. And she's also got blur, too.
Here.
Yeah, okay.
Orders.
I think we're good.
I'm on it. Agreed.
I mean, I guess I could just sell them for a nice little bump in gold, but... Selling the Yeti pelts. I do say, ooh, we need arrows. Lots of them, please. Loads of arrows. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Buy. We need bullets. We need 1, 2, 3. Oh, just get 4. I don't like to buy weapons because there's really no point. I mean, we're gonna probably get better stuff. I think it's funny that they put magic weapons in shopkeepers' inventories at all in this game. Unless you've got some sort of weird infinite gold exploit, there's really no point in buying weapons when you're just gonna pick up better ones. It makes more sense in Baldur's Gate 3 where the economy is a bit more balanced. There's more ways to make money, and you make more money from looting and stuff like that. She'll just hang on to those for now.
I'm
Okay.
on it. Agreed.
Sleep. Save. And we'll just overwrite that once we get to the cave and get ready to fight him. Actually, I do want to kind of talk to this Potter real quick.
Agreed.
Ernst. Okay. I didn't know if he had like a quest or something that I probably needed to pick up, but not a big deal.
I'm on it.
Let's go slay ourselves a black wolf, huh? How about that? Not a real black wolf, because, PSA, they are actually incredibly important to natural ecosystems. Wolves need to be preserved. Real wolves. But in fantasy, let's go slay ourselves a undead death knight black wolf. Servant of Merkel by the looks of things. Overall not nice guy. And hashtag not a real wolf. Actually, that's crazy. None of the shadows didn't appear this time. After I defeated
Done.
the priestess, huh? That's odd.
Done.
Okay. We're gonna save right here. Cresselock.
You have returned. You have performed the task that I set before you?
Yes, the priestess is dead.
Yes. I no longer sense her presence. You have done well, and I thank you. As a reward, you may take what you find in my sarcophagus.
You said you would tell me who is responsible for the evil that plagues Kuldahar.
Yes, so I did. The truth of the matter is that I do not know who is responsible. I can only assure you that it is not I, nor is it anyone in this Vale. Were it to be otherwise, I would sense it.
That is not the answer I was promised, Spirit.
Promised? I made you no promise, adventurer. As for your answer, knowing where your enemy is not is as vital as knowing where he is. Think upon that.
Very well, Spirit. Farewell! Save. Actually, let's go loot his sarcophagus first. Oh, he's got a two-handed sword? And plate mail armor? Boy, let me tell you something. That scimitar looks pretty nice, too. I don't trust the spirit. I need to identify that first, because I really don't trust this guy. We're just going to pause it real quick. Level up. Level up. Anybody else?
I'm listening.
Save.
Ready.
Enrage. Oh, he's got 2 rages now? That's dope. Shield of Faith.
Yes.
Protection from evil. We're not going to worry about a snare. Cast shield.
You want me?
Use the short horn. Okay, okay. I think we're ready. Saving.
Here.
Attack.
Your command?
Cast aid on Gorris. Or just, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just attack.
I will assist you in any way possible.
Smite evil.
No problem.
Bow. Magic missile.
Ready and willing.
It doesn't affect undead. Cast protection on yourself.
Orders?
Go. Dude, he's not even gonna aggro on us? For real, for real? Oh, man. Okay, well, you know, I guess I'll just go back to Kuldahar and sleep. That's stupid. Man, I was really wanting to kill that motherfucker. Whatever, I guess.
I'm on it.
Wasn't there like a door? Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, yeah. I think I'm misremembering. Ooh.
Done. I'm on it.
Well, that was fucking anticlimactic. I'm kind of legitimately pissed that I can't get him to fight me. I was looking forward to that fight. It was going to be a good one. I keep wanting to call him Carlacton for some reason. I don't know why. Where is that name coming from?
Agreed.
Go back to Kuldahar. Let's take a nap because I don't know what's gonna transpire after I talk to the druid. Unless I can identify these magic items.
Ready? Yes.
Yes, very well.
But, I mean, the cool thing is we're probably leaving Kuldahar today, which is great, you know? It's only 10. Still got a while left on the stream, so we might be able to see some pretty cool stuff. Cool new stuff.
Here. I'm on it. Done.
Sleepy time. Cradle of Myaliki? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Kresalok Sword. The barbarian king once wielded this sword to aid him in his conquest of the northern lands. It is not known, however, how he originally acquired the weapon. Most scholars believe Kresalok simply found the weapon in one of his many conquests. However, rumors do persist that the sword was the creation of some powerful wizard that was commissioned by Kresalok himself. The truth of the matter will never be known. The Cradle of Mayaliki Scimitar, a lesser-known weapon historically only used by rangers serving Mayaliki. This blade has a very humble and simple background. The Cradle of Mayaliki was originally blessed by a triumvirate of druids for a ranger named Kel Pathwalker. Kel led a peaceful life, fending off the occasional orc or goblin who might wander into his lands. When he died of old age, the druids had no one to pass the blade onto. The oldest of them, Beemon, held onto the scimitar, but never used it in battle. When Beemon and his associates left their grove for an extended period of time, a wandering mercenary robbed the hollow tree of its riches. He carried the scimitar north to the spine of the world, where he died of exposure. Nobody has proficiency with scimitars right now. As soon as he levels up and gets a new proficiency, I'm going to give it to the ranger, though, Bairn. Get rid of that cheap-ass, flawless, two-handed longsword. Oh, so we could give him the gauntlets. Or no. We could give him the gauntlets of weapon skill. Put those gauntlets on him. Hold on just a second, chat. Snickers perked up at something at the door, so I went to check the door, and no one was out there, but you could tell someone had just been out there, because their cologne or perfume or whatever was so strong that I could smell it on the inside of the door. That's nuts. You're wearing the weapon. What? He's wearing the gauntlets of weapon skill. I don't understand. He should be able to use it. Angry. I'm definitely not selling it. I'm hanging on to it until I can give him scimitar proficiency. Is there really no... Because I could give him that hide armor. Give him... Because there's... I want to know... Record. Class. Berserker... Rage ability... The hell is that sound? The hell is that sound? Sounds like they're pressure washing something. Yeah, there's no penalty for a berserker wearing armor. Not even a little bit. So we're just going to give this to him. Going to give him the plate mail, the Black Wolf's plate mail. We're going to give our cleric ranger the Yeti armor, because it just gives penalties to like not ranger skills, but like thief skills and stuff like that. And then we're gonna give this +1 chainmail to him, and wait, yeah, +1 chainmail to him with that helmet, because it still looks good on him. Everybody's a little different, and he's got all the Black Wolf stuff, which I like. I kind of like the idea that he's like, you know, kind of becoming the Black Wolf. Give this potion, put this in his potion bag. I really wish that there was somewhere I could store this holy symbol of Merkel, because I would totally hang on to that.
Orders? I'm on it.
Gotta change her spells real quick. Give her shield and 2 casts of magic missile. Or no. A cast of sleep is always nice to keep around. And we're hopefully moving out of this whole kind of undead area of things. So I'm going to get rid of knock and cast use Stinking Cloud, maybe? Yeah, we'll just do Stinking Cloud. Hopefully you guys can't hear the whatever they're doing outside. I think they must be pressure washing the area outside the door on the apartment. Just as we're kind of reaching a good place to do this, I'd like to mention that you guys can all give likes, follows, subscribes, shares, all of that stuff. You can follow us on Instagram at chronic_kitch08. You can follow us on subscribe on YouTube, where I post these Let's Plays. So if you watch a little bit of it and have to go, you can always watch the full Let's Play, the full stream, archived on YouTube for free. And then also last night, if you're interested in the multiplayer side of this channel, then last night you will be surprised to know, maybe not, but I actually won my first solo tournament last night on the finals, so pretty excited about that. You can go check out the clip. It was a pretty epic fight, all things considered. I had some great teammates. I'm pretty sure one of them was like an 8-year-old, but they were playing their hearts out, and there was a little thing there in the middle. I'm going to post the full 30-minute recording of the tournament on YouTube as well, so that you can kind of see the whole tournament from mostly the beginning to end. I kind of started the recording, or captured the footage, just a little bit into the first match, but it's not too far in. You're pretty much getting the full experience of things. And really exciting. There was a bit there in round 2 when I thought that we were going to lose, but they pulled it together right at the end. We all did. And truly super proud of myself, and I hope that you guys go check that out on YouTube. Today I'm going to post the recording of this Let's Play, as well as the 30-minute recording of that tournament last night today on YouTube at chronic_kitch08. If you want to support us financially, then you can go and check out our sister channel, the Story So Far _D&D on YouTube. Follow it on the Story So Far _DND on Instagram, and you can find the Patreon for that account at patreon.com/TS2F.
Agreed.
Be careful not to sell that scimitar. Jesus, that is so... Ow. We're just going to put it in his inventory for now, because I want him to use it. I have this kind of really soft spot for rangers and druids, which of course he's not a druid, he's a cleric, but kind of close enough in my opinion. This kind of ranger cleric build is giving big druid vibes, and I love the aesthetic of rangers and druids using scimitars for some reason. It just kind of sticks in my head. Well, I really didn't solve any of the disappearances at all, to be honest.
I'm on it.
Oh, you have returned. What news? Does the evil we seek lie within the Vale of Shadows?
I've discovered that the undead in the Vale of Shadows were not connected to the disturbances in the pass.
Then the true source must lie elsewhere. I sense this evil has taken great care to conceal itself from prying eyes. I fear that by the time we discover it, it may be too late.
So what are we to do?
There may be a way to find that which does not wish to be found through magical means. However, to accomplish this, I will need your help.
Do we have any other choice?
Of course you do. I can only show you the path. I would not presume to choose it for you. You can either choose to help me, thereby helping yourself, or you can choose to allow your fate to be determined by forces you do not understand.
Some choice. Very well, we'll help.
Then here is what must be done. I need you to find an ancient druidic artifact known as the Heartstone Gem. It is a powerful scrying stone that can be used to divine the location of this evil. Long ago, the Heartstone rested here, within this shrine. The druids of Kuldahar used its power to gain insight on the balance and to look into the affairs of men throughout the realms. Then, one day, an initiate of the shrine stole the Heartstone and fled Kuldahar. The young druid had grown impatient with the humble teachings of his mentor, the archdruid, and hungered for power of his own. He disappeared into the mountains, along with the artifact, and was never heard from again. A few short years after the theft, there were rumors of a strange cult establishing a temple in these mountains. It is conceivable that the rogue druid may have been connected in some way with the emergence of this new cult. If so, then it is possible that the Heartstone Gem may still be found within this temple. The temple is rumored to lie in a canyon far to the east of Kuldahar. I have updated your map to help you find your way. Journey to the temple and discover if the Heartstone is indeed there. If so, return it to Kuldahar, and I shall use its power to find the answers we seek.
Oh, God. Very well, we shall do as you ask. Alright. Well, I guess we're hanging out in Kuldahar still for a little while. Oh, Cadriel got an upgrade, so let's go ahead and do that. Man, when is he gonna start getting some spells, bro?
I'm
Yes.
here. As you win it.
Here. I'm on it.
Temple of the Forgotten God. The funny thing is that there's kind of a lot of those around the Forgotten Realms.
Agreed.
These towering stone statues all bear the same likeness. All bear the likeness of the same stern-faced, robed figure. Whoa, what the hell is that? A Verbeeg? Move out of way. These guys are like ogres, sort of. Whatever you say, big fella. The road is yours. Farewell. Not my fucking problem. I have a feeling that's going to end up being a Spider-Man moment. Acolyte. Defilers! Again, you profane this temple with your murderous presence. Stand aside, priest. We've come for the Heartstone gem. So you admit you are thieves? Well, you'll find that this time we shall not fall so easily. Guards! Guards! The intruders have returned. Oh my god. See, I'm role-playing as best I can that Gorris is just kind of a... not a dunderhead, not an idiot, but just does not give a shit about trying to talk through anything. He's just kind of to the point, forward-thinking, here to get shit done. And it's a flaw. You know? It's a flaw of Gorris's. As the party member, he never stops to try to talk things out. Actually, but... kind of a murder hobo, I guess. You know, you could kind of call him that.
It is a shame that we must use this time. Action is louder than words. It is a shame
And these
that we
Verbeeg
must
are
resort to violence.
big, beefy health bars.
This time, action must speak louder than words.
Okay, I know what I just said, right? But I kind of want to see what happens if we just talk to him. You know what I mean? Like... there must be some mistake. We've never set foot in this temple before. There is no... okay. I mean, is it just gonna force the confrontation? Let's just see if it forces the confrontation no matter what you say, and I'll just go back to saying what I wanted to. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna go back and say what I want to say. And we're gonna fully commit this time. Fully committing.
Ready.
How can I help?
May I help?
Yes. Your desire.
Save your magic.
Yes.
Save your magic. Just
Got it.
gonna go.
Hell comes with me.
Your command?
How may I best serve?
I'm here. You have my undivided attention.
I'm here.
As long as nobody's dead.
Don't let me die.
Alright, pull back. Felicia.
I shall see you to your grave.
Orders?
Yes.
Yes.
I await your
Do you
instructions.
want me?
Go to your potion bag. And give it to her. Drinky,
I
drinky.
am ready as always.
Speak your mind.
Ready.
Pull back.
Agreed. Here.
How can I help?
Yes. Your desire. I'm here.
How may I
Your
best
command?
Orders? Done. Ready.
Yes.
Yes.
I wish that there was some way that I could just tell them to mind their own fucking business for a second. Alright,
Here.
now everybody,
A little fire and lightning should light you.
Speak your mind.
I await your instructions.
Ready.
I am ready
Yes.
as always. Your
Yes.
desire.
I'm listening.
oh, he entangled us. He entangled us.
God's strength and strength.
Your grave.
Don't let him get some fire spill off or something like that. Ooh, kill him! Beheaded.
I'm on it.
This statue is of a robed figure sitting cross-legged as if poised in meditation. Its features are the same out as the statues outside. Okay.
Ready.
Dude, I think that stinking cloud actually killed some of them. Look at all them. They're all dead.
Here.
He got to level up. Come on, man. I want scimitar. Find traps. 90. Open lock, 75. We'll just take it to 85. I think that's it.
Orders?
They're casting druid spells, so that means that they're probably, I mean, it probably was that druid, right? It probably was that druid who turned against his masters.
Done.
Potion of healing.
Ready.
Forward. It shall be done.
Here. Orders?
There's no way I didn't kill all these Verbeeg.
To victory.
Let's dance.
Oh man, come on. Dude, he's beating the piss out of Cadriel. I'm gonna do the thing, do the thing. You gonna do it again?
I'm
How
listening.
can I help?
How many more do you have? Cure moderate wounds.
Ready. I'm on it. Here.
Your command? Very well.
Orders?
Some of these people were killed
I'm
before
on
I got here.
it. I'm listening.
May I help?
Very enough. So be it.
Ghost armor. This spell creates a magical force field with the strength of plate armor, AC 3. It is cumulative with dexterity effects, and in the case of fighter mages, works with the shield bonus. The ghost armor spell does not hinder move. Okay, so it's just right magic. Is it like a 3rd level spell? Yeah, it's got to be a 3rd level spell. Oh, so it's just it just keeps kind of going up. Sure. I mean, that makes sense.
Here.
Speak your
I
mind.
gotcha.
Kiri.
Right.
Got ourselves a magic ring. Going in the gem bag.
Orders?
Watch me work.
I'm
Ooh,
listening.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes, sir.
Sleep on them.
I'm here.
Bless.
Ready.
Your command?
I'm here.
Cue.
You want
I
me?
await your instructions.
She's got to get out of there. Run away.
It is a shame that most forces violate.
Oh, she was getting healed. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that.
Here.
Oh, God. I hope that doesn't kill her, whatever that is.
A little fire and lightning should liven things up.
Ah, good. They're all dead.
I'm listening.
Very nice. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing all right. How about you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed.
Very well.
Hope you're doing well. Good. Welcome to the stream. So what kind of game is this? Well, it's Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition, which Icewind Dale was an D&D RPG that came out. I actually don't know what specific year. I think it was in the 2000s that Icewind Dale came out. Very, very early 2000s, like 2000, 2001. And it is sequel-ish. It came out after Baldur's Gate with the same engine as the original Baldur's Gate. And these games are kind of the progenitors of what became the kind of party-based RPG that eventually led to games like Dragon Age and, you know, even the modern God of War games in the ways that they have kind of this party RPG mechanic basis. So this is kind of the OG. This is in the OG era of what is now kind of called CRPGs. Examples of modern RPGs that kind of are riffing off of this as revivals of the mechanics would be like Pillars of Eternity, Larian's Divinity Original Sin, the Pathfinder games, Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, those sorts of things. So yeah. It can be definitely pretty clunky, pretty a lot of the quality of life improvements that have been made in video games as a medium, you can definitely tell, you know, like things are a lot better now. Games are really good now, at least when they're firing on all cylinders. Games are really, really good now. And especially Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, like, I'm going to do a retrospective on these games in the future, and playing through Baldur's Gate 3, I mean, you can really see just how D&D games have evolved since this era. But this era is great to appreciate, and I'm loving playing through it. I'm loving playing through it on stream. I'm not on PC. I'm playing on PS5, so, you know, not part of the master race, I guess, as most people would say, but it is what it is. Where did that potion go?
Got it.
But yeah, I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I stream these Let's Plays from 9 to 12. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 12. If you got a free minute, go ahead, pop on in. We're going to continue doing these games in the for the foreseeable future. I'm kind of working my way chronologically. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm kind of chronologically working my way through the games of the Forgotten Realms. So we're going to do this. We're going to do Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. We're going to do the much unappreciated Sword Coast Legends, but that's a long way in the future. We're going to do the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games. I would like to play through D&D Dark Alliance, which was kind of trying to revive that game in this multiplayer way. Online multiplayer way that didn't really work for me, but it's still worth playing through, and I want to do a retrospective on these games and do Let's Plays. So yeah, the more support that the channel gets, the more likely all of those things are going to happen. It's kind of my personal art preservation project on the Forgotten Realms games.
I'm on it.
I'd like to even go further back. History of the Drow, that's cool. We'll read through that in a few. I'd like to even go further back. Like, there's these games called the Pools of Radiance games that are awesome, but they're way, way old, and I don't know if I can get them to run on the technology that I have access to, so I'm going to have to do some research into that, but I would love to go through those games as well. What other games do I play? I play in my personal time, I play mostly games like this, honestly. I love RPGs. I love fantasy RPGs.
How can I help?
Somebody with an empty inventory.
Very well.
Kind of makes sense for the priest to pick these up, too. Sorry, back to your question. I play a lot of RPGs like this. I play some action-adventure games. I play... I also stream multiplayer games from 8 to 10 p.m. every day, every weekday. I stream multiplayer games. So right now I'm streaming the Finals, the First Descendant, Chivalry 2. We kind of alternate. I'm part of a gaming group. We call ourselves KSS, the Kindred Soul Society. Yeah, we're kind of working just kind of playing through those multiplayer games. The Finals has been a lot of fun. I just won my first tournament yesterday, a solo tournament. No one from KSS was involved, so it was just me and the random people that I was matched with, and we had a really good time. Won a tournament. It was really fun. So if you're interested in games like that, go check that out.
I'm listening.
I am from Kentucky. If you can't tell, probably can tell.
Agreed. Ready.
I've been told that I have a pretty thick accent.
Here.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. It's where I'm from. I love it. Singapore. That's cool. And you live there. You live there still as well.
Agreed.
yeah, that's cool. I've followed some people who have traveled through Singapore. I've never been there myself. Actually, I've not been abroad very much at all. I went to Lithuania one time in high school, just on a personal trip. It wasn't like a school trip or anything. It was just a personal thing, and that was really fun. But I haven't really been abroad very much. It's definitely on my to-do list. I am trying to get up out of here as soon as possible. What the hell is a skull trap? Let's see. Skull trap. Upon casting the spell, a skull is thrown by the caster at the target area. The skull floats in the area until a creature comes within 8 feet of it. When it happens, the skull triggers and explodes, damaging everyone within a 12-foot radius. You want to come to the US? I wouldn't recommend it. Hey, maybe that's just me coming from the inside, you know what I mean? I understand. I have, probably the privilege of being here, but you want to go to New Jersey? New Jersey's not bad. New Jersey is better than the South, for sure, but yeah. I guess it'll all really just depend on what happens in November, but you have a friend who lives in New Jersey? Yeah. New Jersey's great. I mean, it's definitely, there's a lot of things to do, very fun, halfway decent culture. Yeah. Just, kind of some scary stuff going on in the broader scene around here, but state by state, especially in those kind of northern New England states, some of the Midwest and Western states, they're really cool. I went to California. I loved California. What about Texas? Yeah. Not a huge fan of Texas, gotta say. I mean, I love Texans. I very much welcome Texans to my stream, and I extend love to all individual Texans. But as far as a state, I'm not a huge fan of deserts. I am definitely not a huge fan of deserts. I like green. I like to see green. If it's not green, I want it to be blue. You know what I mean? I want there to be water or trees. If there's not water or trees, which is the opposite of a desert. Not overly fond of those things. We're going to write this in her spell book. Protection from fire, pretty self-explanatory. We'll read these books on another stream. Where is green? Yeah, mostly around here, to be honest. Kentucky's pretty great. Of course, you've got a lot of the really, really northeastern states like Alaska, Oregon, Washington. Washington's actually pretty flat on the southern end, but and then you've got the New England states like New York. Yeah, I do too. You've got the New England states like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. They're all really green when you get outside of the cities, obviously. Yeah, just the Southwest, not my favorite. I spent a year in Arizona for work, and that was not fun. That was not fun at all. I hated Arizona deeply. I understand the beauty of it. Like, I can see why people would think that it's beautiful, but I do not want to personally be there. If it's 120 degrees at midnight, I do not want to be there. I would rather be cold than hot, because you can always put more clothes on, but you can't always take more clothes off. I mean, there's a limit there where it becomes socially unacceptable. I had an uncle who lived in Alaska for a really long time, And he loved it there. He also lived in Texas, funnily enough. Save. Alaska's great. It's, of course, got that weird, you know, like 6 months out of the year it's dark thing going on. So, but if you can live with that, then just take vitamin D pills. I want you to focus on the Verbeeg.
Yes.
You focus on him.
Of course.
Verbeeg.
Hey, you need me?
Him. Do I like art? I do like art. I am a huge, huge art fan.
Yes.
You're an artist. Yeah. If you have Instagram, I'm on Instagram. I can go follow you on Instagram. Yeah, sure. If you've got a Instagram, comment it below. I'll go check it out after the stream.
Ready.
I shall see you to
This
your
time,
grave.
actions must speak louder than words.
Oh man, these Verbeegs are giving me some trouble.
Are you ready for me?
Do your healing. Do your healing. Sure.
Here.
Speak your
How
mind.
many more you got? Damn it, I keep... Sometimes I'll switch back and forth in my head between the controls of this game and the controls of Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm here.
Come on, now.
Orders?
What are you doing?
I'm listening.
How can I help?
Followed on Insta? Thank you very much.
Very well.
Thank you. If you like D&D and this sort of thing, then you could go follow my sister channel. It's called The Story So Far _DND, like the letters DND. That's my sister channel, and I do a lot of like D&D setting lore videos and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, big nerd energy around here. That's what this this channel is. That's what I am. You know, I'm just big nerd energy. So even when I'm playing like typically like not so nerdy things like for first person shooters and multiplayer games and stuff like that, I bring nerd energy to it. All of my characters in the finals are named like X-Men characters essentially, and I kind of treat them that way. Oh no! I just got sleep trapped. Everybody. It'll wear off. They just wake up from a nap. You know, the cool thing would be if they got a rest out of getting sleep trapped. That would be cool, honestly. They just wake up from a quick nap. That's crazy. Oh man, I really hope this goes well. I really hope this goes well. Come on, come on. Ah, nice. Man, we kind of worked our way through this first level on this dungeon.
Your command?
May I help?
Yes. Of course.
Understood.
I don't know. I'm thinking I probably need to go back to Kuldahar, but I don't know. So in this game, resting, it works very differently than in other D&D games, especially differently than Baldur's Gate 3. You can get ambushed if you try to rest in like a dungeon or in the wilds. I will, thank you. But yeah. So it's kind of difficult making the decision to rest inside a dungeon rather than going back to town, but it's such a waste of time going all the way back to town. Okay, well, we're gonna try to rest. For sure, yeah. Give you a follow as soon as I'm done streaming. Okay, we got the rest in. Not a big heal, but he can do that, right? Where's
Speak your mind.
homie? You've got cure moderate wounds on her. Cure moderate wounds on him. Cure moderate wounds on him. Cure light wounds on her. Cure light wounds on Gorris. And cure light wounds on yourself.
Alright.
So let's actually go back into this room here, save it, and try to rest again. Oh, we got it! Nice! Still didn't get the heal. Dinner time. I guess it is night there, huh? Well, have a good dinner. I hope it's a delicious meal.
I'm on it.
Alright, here we go. Dungeon Zone 2.
A little fire and lightning should light us up. Yes! You have my undivided attention.
You want me?
Here.
Watch me work!
What are you doing, Eluna? It's show ass over there.
Ready.
I am ready as
And
always.
willing.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Oh man. Ah! Look at how hard he just hit her. That hurt.
I'm listening.
Eluna.
Possible.
Level up. We got more level 1 mage spells and a level 3 mage spell. Let's go ahead and get another magic missile. If she's up close and personal at any point, then I am fucking horrible at this game. So she's got shield. I kind of dig her battlefield control, like especially with Stinking Cloud, dude. That was amazing. If I could do Stinking Cloud, get a bunch of people asleep, and then cast Skull Trap on them, that would be 1-2 punch right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that instead of Ghost Armor, and she's got to level up.
Yes.
She got level 2 mage spells. Okay, cool. Another one. So blindness is for sure the pick.
Ready.
Just pocket sand.
Here.
Speak your mind. Of course.
Magic pocket sand.
Orders?
Saving. Oh, enemy. Oh, he's casting shield. He's casting armor of faith on himself. That's stupid. Or no, bless. Okay, that's cool. Actually, do that. Why not?
I'm listening.
A quick bless. Except it's going to be a waste of the bless, but I guess it doesn't. Come on, get the ranged on him. Get the ranged on him. What are you doing? Everybody, get the ranged on him. What are you doing?
Hell's come with me.
Oh, traps. We need to get... Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it together, everybody.
How can I help?
Get it together, everybody.
May I help?
Yes.
Kiri, go scout. Actually, let's
I'll handle it.
get a different formation going.
All right.
Then
man.
take Kiri
Yes.
forward.
Right.
Ooh, it's a Wakazaji. Give that to Ilauna. Drank it. How much damage does this do compared to a +1 dagger? 1d8. 1d4 plus 1. And she's got a speed factor. Proficiencies? I need to see our proficiencies. Short sword. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh, big stretch. Excuse me. So she doesn't have dagger proficiency, which means she's getting that +1, but she's not really getting any other benefits. So Wakizashi for sure. Does she have 2 weapon proficiency? By any chance? No. Short bow. Okay. So no 2 weapon proficiency. I know that Dearest over here has a dagger proficiency though, so we'll just give that to her in case she gets disarmed.
Ready. Here.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes! Here I go.
Whew. What? Why is she not detecting traps, dude? I've got her detect traps skill. There it is, and she didn't even step on it. Circle around this chest a couple of times. Ooh, 153 gold. Nice. Sending that chainmail to him, maybe? Yep. Nice and slow. Fall back. Get in it.
Orders?
Okay, everybody attack that guy.
Let's
You. Ready.
Speak your mind.
I'm here.
Kiri.
Here I go.
Circle around this chest a couple of times. Nothing. Ooh, some studded leather armor. That's a... She's wearing regular leather armor. Gonna save it. Circle around this chest a couple of times. Oh, nice. That looks like a cool ass halberd.
Here.
Somebody's getting halberd proficiency next time they get it. Oh, there it is. Come on, Kiri, what are you doing?
Orders?
How can I help?
May I help?
I need you.
You have my
Your command?
advantage.
Are you completely out? No, you're not even halfway out, dude.
Surely.
Hey,
No,
need me?
Kiri, just fall
Right.
back. Oh, they're coming, they're coming.
I await your instructions.
Let everybody else handle it. Oh! Stinking cloud.
Yes!
Shoot him.
It will be done.
Everybody fall back.
Yes. Of course.
Ready. Done.
You
Get
wanna
the
be-
spell off!
Speak your mind.
Here.
How can I help?
May I help?
I'm here. I am ready as always.
You want me?
Your desire.
Back up, Eluna, back up.
Don't know
Oh, we got
how
the-
I can last.
Ready.
Your
How
command?
may I best serve?
Yes.
Dude, you better be able to get a heal off on him. Cadriel. Oh, he's about to go down.
Yes.
Drink the potion.
Speak your mind.
Immediately. Do it again. Cure moderate wounds.
Gods.
Oh my god. Fuck it. Shit. Shit.
Here I go.
Okay. This was right before I moved forward, so...
Ready. Here.
How can I help?
Actually, there's a trap, like, right somewhere around here. There it is.
Here I go.
Orders.
Okay, so let's get all these heals off right now. No. Don't. Oh, man. Just wasted his shield of faith.
Ready.
Okay.
Here.
Now, Eluna, go up and cast Stinking Cloud, like, right there. You go with her.
On it.
Ooh, that might have been a little premature.
Orders.
Of course.
Now fall back. I fucked that up. I absolutely fucked that up.
Right. Your
Yeah.
desire.
Ready.
How can I help?
Just gonna overwrite that save. I think that's it. Right there.
Your
Orders?
command?
You have my undivided attention.
What?
I'm here.
I'm listening.
How may I
I'm
best
here.
serve?
On it.
Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off! Everybody, pull back. Oh, keep pulling back, keep pulling back, keep pulling back!
Here. Orders?
Speak
Go
your
ahead,
mind.
Gorris.
How can I help?
Yes.
Keep
No
falling
trouble at
back.
all.
Start
I await your
firing.
instructions.
You want me?
Firing. Go, go, go.
Aiming.
Kill those
As
guys.
always. Yes.
Here.
Speak your mind.
How may I best serve?
I'm here.
Orders?
How can I help?
I'm listening.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
Forward.
You have my undivided attention.
Go ahead and get that magic missile off. Oh, we killed him, we killed him. Okay.
Ready. Here.
Agreed.
Assist you in any way possible.
You guys are gonna become extremely important. So I need you to focus
I
down
await your
the
instructions.
ones. Do you have anything shield?
Blast.
Yeah.
Onward.
May I help?
At once.
Get into your potions. Give that to him. That to him. Drink potion.
How may I
Yes.
best serve?
You guys.
I am ready as always.
Nope. Magic missile.
In search of
I'm here. Your desire.
I'm here.
Understood.
How can I help?
Yes.
Watch me work. Very well.
You want me?
I'll handle it.
Oh man, what a dedicated cleric. Where are we at on time? Looking good. Just wait for this entangle to go away.
Ready. Here.
Your command? Very well.
I will assist you in any way possible. I don't mind.
Oh, easy enough. Here I go.
Orders?
It took a lot of spells. That single fight right there took a lot of spells, just because of the terrain and encounter design there.
Agreed.
The skin of this dead acolyte is severely discolored, as if his body has been ravaged by disease or poison. A strange black ichor oozes from a pair of identical puncture wounds upon the corpse's forearm. Wonder what kind of monster that could be. We're gonna just inch forward a little bit, see what we can see. I don't want to get into any more fights. There's a room right past that. These skeletal remains appear to have been purposely piled about the base of this... What does that say? Bier? The bones look human. Anything else? Okay. Just rewrite, overwrite this save here. Keep moving forward. Looks like we're entering some sort of cave system. Ah, would you look at that? Yarby, the entrance. Ho, be yonder entrance. We're gonna rest on the other side, beside this brazier here. Oh, brother. Okay. Try to get a sleepy in. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Sleepy. Nope. I need a short rest. There we go. That's what I needed.
Ready.
How can I help?
Healer. Do the heal. Who's injured? You. As long as everybody's green, that's what we want. I kind of just want to keep going, though. You know what I mean? Like, I think we can.
Done.
I think we're starting to get to that point where we can kind of survive just a little bit more. And everybody's kind of full on their inventories, which I don't like. But it's better to bring back magic items than it is to bring back little things like I have. Save. Is this it? Oh, this is like an arena. That's what this is. Right here is an arena. Save. This looks like a boss arena. Journal. We penetrated the inner sanctum of the Temple of the Forgotten God, only to find that someone had gotten there before us. The pedestal that presumably had once held the artifact was empty. Bodies lay strewn about the chamber, indicating that the acolytes and their Verbeeg guardians had put up a fight in the defense of the gem. Among the bodies was the corpses of a man garbed in the vestments of a priest of Talona. It is difficult to say what part he might have played in the battle or the resulting theft. Perhaps we should return to Arundel and see what sense he can make sense of all of this. Okay. Radical.
Agreed.
Vial of mysterious liquid. This solid gold pedestal looks as though it were crafted to display an artifact of profound religious significance. The thick layer of dust upon the pedestal appears to be disturbed near where the artifact would normally have been held. And that's that. The plot thickens.
Orders?
Well, I'd say we gave this temple a right proper looting.
Right.
A right honorable looting.
Listening.
As all good temples must eventually
I'm on
have
it.
done to them.
Agreed. Done.
Took 1 day and 16 hours. My God. We'll go talk to old dude later.
Need of a good night's rest.
I know. We're gonna sell this shit.
I'm on it. Agreed. Ready.
Let's go to Ilauna and switch out her mage spells. For identify.
Here. Agreed. Done.
Oh man, full heal, full heal, love full heals. Go ahead and put that mysterious thing in your potion bag there, buddy old pal. Put that to Ilauna. Gotta remember that I have those scrolls. That to Ilauna. Give that to Ilauna. Anything? Anything? Okay. +1 chainmail. +1 reinforced leather. And ring of missile deflection. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wonder if we can get that on him. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll take missile deflection. So we have crushing resistance from this, as well as an armor class of 6. What does this do? 7, no crushing resistance. Okay. Well, she's not really using the shield or armor spells as much as I thought she might. Due to another piece of magical equipment. Oh, it's that ring. Well, that brings it down to 7 anyways. Meaning that it is better. So this can be sold for a lot of money.
Orders? I'm listening.
Speak your mind.
Rest again while Ila Una gets her spells back. Actually, we'll rest after we talk to the druid guy. Let's go ahead and grab shield. Magic missile. You know, shocking grass wouldn't be bad for her to have, to be perfectly honest.
Ready. I'm on it.
Let's go sell. Talk to druid guy.
Agreed. Agreed.
Did I sell that halberd? I did, didn't I? I totally sold that halberd. I bet. What model was it?
Agreed.
Buy that ammo belt. I bet it was that one, the diseased halberd. One second, chat. It was the diseased halberd. Or the giant halberd, but I wouldn't have liked either of them because I wouldn't have liked either of them. So it was the diseased halberd, though. I guess that's fine. There's no way I'm affording it now. I mean, even if I wanted to, it's fine. It's whatever. I didn't really have anybody who would have used it anyways. Take this ammo belt and put it on you. How do I do that exactly? Oh, I guess it just kind of holds ammo like a pouch does. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. We'll just... Yeah, dude. We can just throw shit in that. Take all these bolts out of people's inventories. I keep the bolts because you never know when you're going to run into some random ass, you know, dope ass crossbow out of there in the wilds.
Orders? Done. Done.
Homeland, buy this off of me, please. Money, please. I say, old chap. Hey, there's the diseased halberd. Yeah, there's no way I'm touching that thing. Not with that gold. Not with my gold. I do think I want to buy this broken armor, though. I do want to buy that back. Case and reason being, because it can be a quest item later on in the future. And I can just give them to him, and he can tank that, and we can... It's a quest item in the future, so we're making sure that we're kind of covering our bases. We've got plenty of gold. After all of that looting and adventuring, of which I didn't even do all of it. Let's go talk to this guy. Oh. Eluna. Did I change your spells? I did.
Here.
This is new music, I think. Arundel.
Oh, you have returned. What news? Have you found the Heartstone gem?
We discovered that the Heartstone gem was indeed at the temple. Unfortunately, someone seemed to have gotten there first and taken the gem.
Oh, this is terrible news. Did you find any clues as to who these mysterious thieves may be, or where they might have taken the gem?
I found the body of a Talonite priest among the corpses of the slain cultists and their Verbeeg guards. He was carrying this strange vial of liquid.
The liquid appears to be a form of undiluted snake venom. No doubt this priest of Talona was carrying it for use as a poison. You did well in bringing this to me. This may be just the clue we needed.
What do you mean?
You see, once extracted, venom such as this tends to lose its potency rather quickly, usually over the course of a few days. So it follows that this Talonite must have obtained the poison from somewhere within these mountains. There is only one place where poisonous reptiles could thrive in these cold, windswept mountains.
And that place is?
Dragon's Eye. It is a vast network of caverns that lead deep into the bowels of a dormant volcano. The entrance is barely a day's journey from here. I suggest you continue the search for the missing Heartstone gem there. I shall mark the location for you on your map.
Very well. To Dragon's Eye, then.
Take care. The caverns of Dragon's Eye are fraught with many perils. Tread lightly, and be wary of the creatures that dwell within its depths.
Thank you. Farewell. Looks like we're going to be in Kuldahar for one more little stretch.
Agreed.
I do kind of want to read these books. Maybe we should go. I would like to. Let's go to the tavern. Have a drink. Take a load off. Been going hard.
Done. Agreed.
Oh, Whitcomb. I had a disturbing encounter with one of your barmaids, Lysan, in the Vale of Shadows. I was wondering where that fool woman had gone off to. I was worried she'd been taken by raiders, but in the Vale, you say? She said she was going to visit family in Upper Kuldahar, like she does every other month or so. I suspect that was a story she told you, so you wouldn't know she was going on religious retreats. She was a priestess of Orel, and she would head up into the Vale to do the will of her goddess. She won't be coming back. What? Are you serious? Lysan may be as cold as a witch's breast, but a priestess of the Frost Maiden. Come now, don't jest with wit. Look. Which one do I want to say? Look, I did what had to be done, but she had winter in her heart and meant Kuldahar harm, so I was forced to fight her. I don't wish to discuss it anymore. I see. Well, to tell the truth, I suspected Lysan was something more than she let on, but still, an Aurelite priestess. Well, I'll see that her belongings are thrown out and burned without delay. Wait, her belongings? Do you mind if I keep them? There might be clues in them, especially if they're valuable. Well, all right, I've got them here. Make haste and hand them over, then. Hell yeah! Hail to the yeah! Give that to him. Give that to him. May be able to get... Oh, man, I already switched her spells over, too.
Orders? Your command?
Yes. I am ready as always.
Damn it! Okay. Well, looks like we're going back to the inn. Everybody! Everybody! Jesus fucking Christ.
Agreed. Agreed. I'm on it.
Nope, nope, nope.
Ready.
Speak your mind.
Hey, Luna. I need to identify. Let's just go ahead and give her all of them. Oh my God.
Yes.
So be it.
Identify. Protection from fire. Identify. Mantle of the Coming Storm. This seemingly threadbare robe had become dormant upon Lysan's command, so as not to expose herself as a priestess of Orel. When as much as a single snowflake falls upon the robe, it transforms into a scintillating cloak of white that allows the wielder to float above snowdrifts and walk through even raging rivers with ease. Most merchants will not wish to purchase this item, or will do so at a very low price, as they see it as a sacred item of Orel the Frost Maiden, and likely to attract her followers and her displeasure. Created during the ceremonies of the coming storm, the onset of winter, to Oral, these robes are specially created to resist flames and allow the wearer to resist any attempt to stop or hold them. Although the priestesses of Oral are naturally resistant to cold and can move through snow and icy rivers with ease, these cloaks amplify the protection of the goddess, allowing a wearer additional cold resistance, which allows a wearer already immune to cold to absorb its power, and even goes so far as to leech heat from fire attacks directed at the wearer. In addition, the robe may be invoked to allow the wearer to pass over or through any obstacle designed to hold them, such as web spells, ghoul paralyzation, hold person, and the like. It's pretty dope. Who can wear it? Haha, that's cool. I'm wearing the Auralite robe and the black. It's like I've synthesized the magic of these two enemies. That's cool. Let's read these books before the end. How about some light reading before the end of the stream? We're not going on that quest before the end of the stream. There's no way. So, let's do the history of the Drow. 1. History of the Drow, the Descent. We know very little of the Illithiri, or Elves of the South, before this crucial event. Even then they were known as Dark Elves for the hue of their skins. They dwelt in the jungles and hot forests of the South. A proud, warlike, culturally advanced, some sages of other elven peoples say decadent, folk, the Illithiri, attacked all neighbors, including other elven tribes. Their cruel raids and depredations, ordered by warlike nobility and the clergy of their two cruel deities, Gonadaur and Loth, forced elves, humans, dwarves, and others to ally against them. Defeated in a series of titanic magical battles, the Dark Elves fled into underground warrens they had earlier discovered. This event, known as the Descent, marked the end of the Drow as a surface-dwelling race. History of the Drow 2. The Dark Wars. The warlike drow nature did not change when they escaped their service foes during the Descent. In fact, they immediately launched a series of wars to establish territories in the Underdark. They began by stealing and seizing dwarven magical items and using them against the dwarves, especially establishing an enmity that is still strong today. The Drow then fought amongst themselves, noble against noble, priest against priestess, for rule of their new realm. This all-out war ended amid great magical explosions that brought down the roof of the largest dwarven cavern they had seized, Great Verenden. The ceiling collapsed entirely, burying many drow in the shattered dwarven cities. The cavern, now open to the sky, became known as the Great Rift. The surviving drow nobles gathered what people, slaves, and equipment they could seize, and fled into the Underdark in search of places to dwell. The scattering brought about the many rival, self-interested cities where most drow live today. So with regards to the drow, in the metatextual sort of analysis of the drow, right? What are they? Well, they're definitely, we just saw it, right? In the, I've even really been always kind of curious how you would do the drow, right? If you were to do like a live action adaptation of the Forgotten Realms, how would you represent the drow? Would you have people be in body paint? Because in most media the drow are represented in, they're not black like black humans are in our world, right? They're not represented as like melanated elves, they're represented as like having this sort of obsidian black skin, right? That's not a natural skin tone of humans. In which case you could have them in body paint, or you could CGI on the skin tone. But that's weird, right? That's definitely a very, very close to the line of like blackface, right? That's very, very, very close to the line of blackface. Or you could just have all black people play the drow, in which case you're kind of misrepresenting the drow. Or at least, let's just kind of go with the thought process right now. We're getting there, don't worry, let me cook. You're kind of misrepresenting the drow because they're not represented as kind of like brown, dark brown skinned, melanated elves in most of the art and the aesthetics that represent the drow. They're represented as black skinned, like obsidian black, non-natural skin tone, fantasy skin tone, black skin with this, the stark white hair and everything like that. But then again, as we just read in the history of the Drow, when the Drow were a surface race, they were melanated. They were black elves. They lived, what did it say? They lived in the south. They lived in jungles and hot forests of the south. So they are, by the book here in Icewind Dale, the history of the Drow, at least in, millennia ago, millions of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, however long it is, from this point to when the Drow were living on the surface, which is a very long time ago, they were black, melanated elves who lived in tropical environments. So having black people play the Drow makes a lot of sense according to that book. Would make a lot of sense according to that book. Now, you could make the argument that living in the Underdark for so long, being exposed to Feyr's Rest, which is like this sort of like radiation, magical radiation that kind of permeates the Underdark, they're exposed to Feyr's Rest, and maybe, being underground as these dark black elves, instead of becoming albino, which is what would happen to like a humanoid if they lived underground for long, and a humanoid, well, especially a white humanoid, a white-skinned, fair-skinned humanoid, they would get more white. They would lose the pigmentation because it's no longer necessary. They would adapt out of the pigmentation. There's a movie called The Descent that kind of represents that semi-well. It's a horror movie. But maybe the Drow, instead of going albino, their pigment just lost all of the brown hue and just became black, right? Just became that kind of obsidian black that we know the Drow have according to the art of the Forgotten Realms. Just a theory, right? Trying to make sense of these things. But beyond all of that, right? Beyond phenotypes and discussions of biology and adaptation and verisimilitude and fantasy, what's the metatextual analysis of the Drow? Right? And this not last year, actually, it was probably more like 2020, 2021, there was a big scandal in the Forgotten Realms and D&D more broadly fandom that debated the morals and the ethics of writing the Drow as they are. These kind of natural, brutish, violent, dark-skinned people, right? You know what I mean? Like, this kind of plays into racist tropes. It doesn't just kind of play into racist tropes. It definitely plays into racist tropes. And people would say, "Oh, it's fantasy. It's fantasy. It doesn't make sense to criticize fantasy, this fantasy race that's not even really like black, as far as what we would consider black, and discriminated, in our history, what's discriminated against as far as being black. But look at this wording. The warlike drow nature did not change. Their nature did not change. That's weird, right? Like that definitely rings of some racist bullshit, right? That definitely, at least, if not racist, then at least colorist, right? If I would even hear the argument, right, of it's fantasy, they're not even really black, what's your problem, why are you associating this with real world, the way that black and brown people are treated? And I think that there's an argument to say that it does associate with that in particular. But even if that argument is valid, right? Even if we take that argument as valid and say, yes, of course, right. It is fantasy. It is not real. Elves don't exist, and this kind of obsidian black skin doesn't exist in our world, so it's not really comparable. But what is comparable is the colorism of it all, because look at what's being represented, right? The dark-skinned elves are the evil elves whose nature is to be warlike and decadent and somehow both decadent and warlike, somehow both weak and too strong, right? Which is, of course, if you know anything about fascism, that's got fascism written all over it. That kind of white nationalist fascism. And you have this colorism in the fantasy. Even if the racism, quote unquote, is not comparable, the colorism is. Because who are the good elves? Think about it. Who are the good elves? They're the light-skinned elves. Right? And so there was this big scandal because Wizards of the Coast, and trust me, look, I am not going to take the side of Wizards of the Coast because they decide to do some diversity capitalism, some rainbow capitalism bullshit to kind of try to win some sort of wokeness points from them, right? They're not going to get the pass from me. Wizards of the Coast is a terrible company. Awful company. They treat their workers like shit, they treat their product like shit, and they treat their consumers like shit. They're a terrible company, and they are an example of all the problems with our modern economic system. That being said, just as a fan, talking about the thing that we are a fan of, the controversy was, is it right to change the way that drow are represented? And were they right in the way that they did it? So the way that they did it was they didn't change the way that Loth drow worked. The drow who worshipped Loth. They just introduced a concept of another kind of drow called the Elestray drow, and you'll know this if you've played Baldur's Gate. There's actually two sub-races of drow. If you pick drow, you pick Loth drow or Elestray drow. And the Elestray drow are kind of these drow that are redeemed, right? And we can get into the religion and the theology, the kind of philosophical ruminations, right, of the Forgotten Realms, because that's the deeper thing, right? But let's cook on this for a second, right? That's how they did it. They didn't make all drow good. They just said not all drow are Loth drow, but all Loth drow are bad, except for with one notable exception, right? And that is Dritz Do'Urden. And Dritz Do'Urden gets a pass because he had some weird circumstances surrounding his birth that you can read about if you read R.A. Salvatore's, the first book in R.A. Salvatore's Homeland trilogy, Homeland, which explores the backstory of Dritz. So were they wrong in doing that? No. Not at all. To have there be a sect of drow. First off, they justified it within the internal consistency of the Forgotten Realms, which is that gods, by and large, dictate the destinies of the people that they rule. I mean, that's a reality of the Forgotten Realms, right? Gods are real, and they dictate the destinies of the people that they rule. So, to say that Loth Drow can be good, that's not consistent with the lore of the Forgotten Realms, because Loth is an evil, demonic goddess, and rules the Drow, and her evil permeates them in the relationship that she's kind of forced upon them. You kind of have to feel sorry. The Loth Drow they perpetrate genocide and truly terrible things. But you kind of have to feel sorry for them because they aren't making the choice to be evil. The evil of Loth is permeating them because Loth, a goddess who cannot be denied, is forcing it on them, right? So I don't think that the controversy was warranted. You know, fans of the Forgotten Realms know that the way that they added in this kind of contextually relevant form of Drow can be good, actually, and they're not all crazy, evil, maniacal, sadist, barbarian, you know, all of these, you know, very fascistic ideas that get tacked onto this caricature of all dark-skinned people in this fantasy IP. It was a good move, and it makes sense within the lore. That being said, the bigger discussion is the discussion of the gods. That's the philosophical rumination that R.A. Salvatore, Ed Greenwood, the writers of the Forgotten Realms world and the stories within it are making. This philosophical rumination of, if gods exist, what does free will look like? If a god can say, I am claiming this entire people group, right? Like Grumsh, orcs were also kind of part of this this controversy, right? And Grumsh is an evil god. And his evil permeates the orcs and forces the orcs to be the way that they are. And they have to follow him. If they don't, the only way out of being tied body and soul and mind to these gods that claim your being is to sell your soul to another god. In some ways, that's how Drizzt got out of it, because he joined up and kind of became a devotee of Myaliki. But he also had some weird circumstances surrounding his birth, which kind of gave him even the opportunity to make that choice, which if you're a regular person, there's a great YouTuber called the Grungeon Master, and he just did a video on the afterlives, and he goes into this where it's like, he goes into this and talks about this. It's a great video. You should go watch it. He goes into that and he talks about how, as a normal person, right? Not an adventurer, not a king, not a chosen one, but a normal, average, everyday person trying to live in a world like this has a pretty shitty hand dealt to them. A fantastically shitty hand dealt to them, because their entire life, if they have to curry to some god, there has to be, it's not even a choice that people get. It's either you are currying to a god, or you are selling your soul to a devil or a demon, or a fae, or some sort of some other celestial that's not associated with the gods. So, in that context, in the textual context, the textual analysis of the Drow and the orcs, does it make sense for them to be what they are? Yes. And that's a problem. That's a problem. That's the core philosophical rumination of the world, of the Forgotten Realms, is that it's look at what we're dealing with here. Every Forgotten Realms game worth a damn, like worth playing, deals with this question. Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, all about the Dead 3. Baldur's Gate 3, not really all about the Dead 3, but the Dead 3 are the main bad guys, you know, or at least they're chosen are the main bad guys. And look at Will, look at Gale, look at Lae'zel, look at Shadowheart. They're all bound to these gods, these figures who claim godhood and then claim these people and then force these people to act in ways that that are self-annihilating. Preparing them for an afterlife in which they literally have their self annihilated. You know, like Grungeon Master's video does a really good job of outlining the kind of life cycle of people who go on to the afterlife, because they don't just remain a spirit for all of eternity in whatever afterlife of whatever god that they served. They dissolve into the landscape of whatever plane that their soul is taken to. Their self is literally annihilated and becomes a part of that plane. So the gods are, even when you're alive, you're being groomed by these gods to be self-annihilating so that it's a smooth transition of your soul feeding their power. Even the good gods work this way. It's the nature of godhood in the Forgotten Realms. And how fucked up is that? Truly terrible. I just thought that was an interesting conversation to have as we end out this stream. We just read this book about the Drow, and it kind of put my mind on it. If you agree or disagree, comment below. Seriously, yeah, I mean, it's... A lot of the controversy is stupid, right? A lot of the controversy is racist, fascist, racist, sexist assholes getting their butts hurt that people of color are getting the positive representation that they've been due forever, that they've always been due and never gotten. That being said, that's the metatextual analysis, and that is as valid as the textual analysis. And the textual analysis has a lot of philosophical validity to it too. And it's really interesting to think about and to understand and to accept that the nuance is a thing, but to accept that as things change, as we pursue progressiveness, as we pursue kindness, empathy, and communication, openness and inclusivity, these things that are objectively good values to have, we should, and these worlds progress, right? The Forgotten Realms goes from what it is here in Icewind Dale to what it is now in 5th edition D&D. We need to understand why the progress is happening and how best to represent the progress. And like I said, they had the changes that they made were internally consistent with the laws of the world, right? So the metatextual analysis of the changes that they made lines up, has a very nice little Venn diagram overlap with the textual analysis of the world that's been given to us. And the people who wanted to raise controversy around it don't understand the Forgotten Realms. They don't understand the Forgotten Realms. They're just assholes. And if you're one of those assholes, comment below. Comment below. I don't care. I don't care. You can comment your bullshit all day long. And it's not going to bother me, and it's not going to bother my viewers who are well aware and actually fans of this shit, actually respect the source material, actually understand it. It's not going to bother them either, because I've got my ways. I'll work my magic, and I'll make sure that your voice is never heard again. I'll get the engagement from it, and then I'll make sure that your voice is never heard from again, because that's the power that I have. This is my stream. I want to have discussions with people who care, you know? The crazy thing, right? Like, that's the crazy thing that fantasy can do. That's what fantasy can make us think of, and that's why fantasy stories are important. They're not just schlocky nerd stuff just for nerds, right? This stuff is important to think about and to discuss, and fantasy shows the milestones of social progress in as much as it is the exercise of expressing ourselves in the middle of the social progress. At any rate, it's been a great stream. We've succeeded at a lot of things. We've progressed a lot of different storylines. I'm really glad for where we're ending up here. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day and continues to do so. Make sure to go check out the YouTube where you can watch these Let's Plays back, and we'll be back again on Monday morning for another Icewind Dale Let's Play. Follow, like, share, subscribe, all of the good things. Check out the sister channel. Check out the Patreon for the sister channel, patreon.com/TS2F. And we'll be back again, actually tonight. Tonight, we'll be streaming some more of the finals tonight. Maybe some Shiv, depending on who all is from KSS is on board. And we'll be back again with Icewind Dale on Monday morning. So, have a good night, everybody. Have a good day. Lots of love. Peace.